parade! The Leafs won a game. Young and Bay, here we go, baby! No, golf season's right around the corner. Somehow, Toronto, you're gonna manage to blow it. All right, so the Maple Leafs down the Jets tonight in a game where Jack Campbell really needed to bounce back after his last few losses. Connor Hellebuyck comes into this game tonight as the NHL's best goaltender. However, if this is the only game you ever watched of the Winnipeg Jets, you wouldn't know that. Hellebuyck gets a pass tonight because he is fantastic. Fogliano joins the roster, as well as Blake Wheeler comes back from injury. The Iron Man himself finally inserts him back into the lineup, only to get hurt again, but to do Blake Wheeler things and get back on the ice. Jordy Ben finally suits up for the Winnipeg Jets. We were all stoked about that. And Jordy, way to commit to the move, buddy. Number 40? Yikes. Nothing says I'm here for a short time, not a long time, like a number in the 40s that doesn't end in another 4. Ugh. Goalies? What goalies?
I see a lot of things.
Both of them were pretty much invisible tonight, but Jack snakes through and ends up getting a win after letting in 3. D-men, I think you guys forgot that you're allowed to tie up your men in front of the net and do a quick stick lift before the puck gets over there. Or you could just continue waving your stick at a puck and maybe a puck will go in the net. Hi, Justin Holl. Along with a 6th snipe, Austin Matthews continues to compete with Connor Hellebuyck as the '1 used cigarette salesman at the corner of the trailer park. All right, stick with us. We got more Jets Leafs to go. Roll the intro.
Here's Lemieux. The center penalty coming up. Look at Lemieux. Oh my goodness. What a goal. Oh, baby.
So I want to thank everybody that's come out and give me a lot of support on this channel. We're at 96 subscribers right now. Would love to be able to crack 100 after the end of this video. So if you're not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button for more Jets or sports content coming up. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is this. Sportsnet sucks. Like, these guys are terrible. Why did you have to win this contract away from TSN? 10 times better than Sportnet. You guys just definitely aren't a bunch of beauties. And to prove my point, this amazing quote at the first intermission by Elliot Friedman saying, Toronto's really not going to like it if Winnipeg ends up scoring another goal. Thanks, Elliot. That analysis was huge. I can't believe I waited to listen to watch that. Probably why a few people end up tuning to this channel. So keep pushing me a couple more viewers there, pal. I cannot believe you get paid for this. All right, so in today's game, JT, John Tavares, comes in hot. He's had 2 points per night in his last 4 games. Continues through it with a couple more points tonight. JT looked fantastic. That is a very dangerous thing for the Winnipeg Jets and a very good thing if you're one of the 10 million bandwagon Leafs fans out there. The Jets started off the game with line 3 because that's who Paul Maurice likes to start, and that's who he looks to be line matching against some of the league's top players. Adam Lowry, Mason Appleton, Andrew Kopp round out probably the best line 3 in the NHL. But the question is, even though the fact that they were red hot tonight, can these guys actually keep up and play against the Austin Matthews and Connor McDavids of the world? 2 of the best players out there? Hard to tell. Goal went in the first minute because Mason Appleton wasn't able to identify that Matthews was getting behind him and give support to his D. -1. However, Appleton fixes that, comes out like a house on fire for the rest of the game, ends up getting 2 assists, 1 to Kopp, 1 to Scheifele, +1 for Appleton. Guy's a beast. You look awesome. We lost Adam Lowry. Why? I love Lowry. Okay, moving forward without Lowry. Kopp looked pretty good tonight. Kopp did Kopp things. Put a nice goal in. Gotta love Andrew Kopp at this point. 55 proves that he just needs more ice all the time. 55, ice. Nice goal tonight. Ends up taking a nice feed from Mason Appleton. Again, Justin Holl, why don't you just try tying up a player? You know what? Frankly, go ahead, wave your stick at him. We'll keep putting goals in on you. Justin Holl actually looks like quite a nice defenseman offensively. I just don't think you know what you're doing on the backside of the puck. However, Tucker Poolman and the Winnipeg Jets defense core looked fine. They looked fine tonight. I didn't notice Jordy Ben or Dylan DeMello out there, and frankly, I think that's a good thing. If I'm not noticing them and we're not seeing them, that is what you want. It means they're not making mistakes. We don't need you to do anything great. We just need you to be solid. Tucker Poolman doing his best Justin Holl impersonation by not tying up the stick of Austin Matthews. Good thing Lauren Brossoit kick save post to post, takes that puck away from Matthews, keeps the Jets in it. Josh Morrissey gets all the ice he deserves with 28 minutes tonight, looks quite strong, and Neil Pionk is still on a line anchored by Forbert. Making him slow. Helly gets a pass tonight after he gets chased from the net, and if any of you don't give Helly a pass tonight, I'm gonna be upset. Adam Brooks, the former Winnipeg AAA Hawk, returns to Winnipeg tonight. Unfortunately for us, his return to Winnipeg was met with 3 assists. Brooksy looked awesome tonight, coming out of the north end of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Wish we had him, but welcome home, Brooksy. Dubois had a nice game tonight, didn't he? Lost the puck on a breakaway, wasn't checked, just lost it, fanned at the bottom right-hand side of the offensive zone when a puck was fed over to him, and then ended up deciding to put his head up in the air, roll his shoulders back, and show visual frustration. However, I think PLD had a great game tonight. PLD has been a really nice addition to the Winnipeg Jets. He is a nice big-bodied center. PLD just needs to relax and get over his PTSD from his time in Columbus where he had to be the guy. PLD in Winnipeg, you are just one of the guys. There are a lot of elite players here. You are one of them and will be one of them for a very long time. Chill out, my man. You don't need to roll your head back in frustration. You can just play the game. You know how to play the game. We know you know how to play the game. I think you had a pretty good game tonight. Even though I bugged you about missing 2 of those shots, that doesn't mean you lost us the game. I think you played excellent. PLD going to be a good Winnipeg Jet for quite a long period of time. He's been quite controversial because the Winnipeg Sun has been all over him. Frankly, I've been all over him too. How do you think PLD played tonight? How's he fitting in Winnipeg? Looks good to me. And frankly, speaking of good players, how does Nick Ehlers keep doing Nick Ehlers things? This guy, oh my God, elite. He may even be encroaching into a top 10, top 5 winger in the NHL. This man continues to make what appear to be no-look blind sauce passes east to west, cross ice in the offensive zone to be able to generate opportunities. Coaches want to pull their hair out, which is why I have none when they see players do things like this. However, he is making these he can see these he knows where players are. He is making amazing shoulder checks. He knows where players are going to be due to that hockey IQ. Those passes are fantastic. They are going tape to tape, generating incredible offense. Nick Ehlers gets big minutes tonight, over 21 minutes for Nick Ehlers, just under 22. Keep it going, Nicky. Paul, put this guy in the game. He is really coming this close to being our best forward next to Mark Scheifele. He is excellent. And speaking of excellence, let's talk about Kyle Connor, Mr. KFC, Mr. Chicken Man, the Bird Man himself. Seriously, have you ever noticed that Kyle Connor kind of looks like a cartoon bird? Cartoon bird or not, that man can shoot and play hockey. What a snipe tonight. Sick as flow there, bro. So all in all, it was a tough effort in net, but a good effort through and through for the Winnipeg Jets. A few things to tighten up defensively. I still really like this matchup. Connor Hellebuyck's on his game tonight. I think we take that game 3-2, 3-1. So go ahead, have your parade, Leafs fans. Cheer like you're the greatest team that hasn't been bounced in the first round for the last 2 years or like won a cup. Well, I guess you've won a cup, but like been a long time. You know what I'm saying? I still like the matchup. Interesting note tonight while watching the game. Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Montreal are in a game of unbelievable rock, paper, scissors. Edmonton is up on Winnipeg 5-2. Montreal's up on Edmonton 5-2. And Winnipeg's up on Montreal 5-2. I think we really want to play Montreal or Toronto in the playoffs. Let the Leafs worry about the Oilers. We're probably going to end up playing the Oilers, and we're on the wrong side of that rock, paper, scissors matchup. But what an interesting stat. This Canadian division, all these games against these teams, it is really creating some heated rivalries. It's creating some neat things like we're seeing in this RPS, rock, paper, scissors, statistics of each team beating each other 5 times or losing 2 times. All in all, I'm having a blast with this division. It sucks the Jets couldn't bring it home tonight. Good effort all around. Helly will bounce back. Keep giving Nick Ehlers ice time. Joe Mo, keep eating up that 28 minutes. Go Jets go. Thanks for tuning in.